What's up, everybody? Welcome to 2026 Top Series 1 Baseball Hobby. Half case pick a team break number 2 coming at you live and in full effect here from Roper's Rips on this Sunday night. Are we starting the week? Are we ending the week? I don't know. I like to think of Sunday night. We're starting the week, kicking it off with a bang. Glad to have everybody with us tonight. Before we get started, we do have some duck race action for the Mariners, Cubs, and Rockies to decide a few teams. So let's head on over here to the pond. Matthew Perry's in the 1 lane. Todd Kramer 2 stall. Matthew Perry 3 lane. Ben Ward in the 4 lane. Brian Banowick's in the 5 stall. 6 and 7 stalls. Both Matt Dixon. 8 lane. Ben Ward 9 stall. Brian Banowick's. And in that outside post lane number 10 tonight, it's going to be Matthew Perry. We got 30 seconds on the clock. We got this number set on 10 for no apparent reason. Hey, let's send them to the pond. All right. We got the king out there in Clowney sending these ducks off in 3, 2, 1. And they're off. Mariners, Cubs, Rockies on the line in this one. We're about a third of the way done. Matt Dixon and Matthew Perry are beak and beak up here at the front. Can they hold off the field and come away with a team tonight? We're about to find out. If you're in here and you win, make your picks in the chat. All right, who's going to find that rapid? I see Todd Kramer making a big move from the 2 lane. It's going to be tight. I think Todd's going to take it, but second and third, it's going to be a photo finish out there. Looks like Todd Kramer, first pick. So, Todd, if you're in here, throw your pick down in the chat, brother. Mariners, Cubs, or Rockies. Second place going to Matt Dixon. Matt, you'll get second shot there. And third place is Brian Banowick's. Banny, you're going to walk with whoever these fellas don't pick. So Mariners, Cubs, or Rockies, Todd. Your call, brother. All right. Appreciate everybody joining those duck races. Always fun, man. Always a fun way to start things off. Todd going with the Mariners. So Matt Dixon, your pick between the Cubs or the Rockies. Todd looking for some Cal Raleigh action. Matt Dixon, you up in here? Your pick, Cubs or Rockies. All right, let's go through our team owner list while we're waiting for them to pick. If you're in the chat and you want to guess the first auto of the break, you're more than welcome. I'll give you $20 in free break credit if you can guess the player. All right, Diamondbacks tonight is going to be Wayne Brimley. Braves is Josh Thompson in this one. Orioles, Brian Banowick's. Boston Red Sox is Jeffrey Waring. The Cubs waiting on a pick here. White Sox, Steve Rideout. The Big Red Machine with Ellie De La Cruz. Cincinnati Reds going to Chris Miller. Banny, Brian Banowick's with the Guardians. Rockies waiting on a pick. Jim Ciortino, the Scorpion, going with the Tigers. Kit Carson has the Astros down in Space City. Royals with Jack Caglione. Rookie's going to be Aaron Shildnick tonight. Angels is KC Kaleo. Kyle Dow has those Dodgers. The coach, Wayne Brimley, taking it down to South Beach with the Miami Marlins. The Brew Crew. Milwaukee Brewers going to Todd Kramer tonight. Those 20 Twins, the Minnesota Twins, is going to be Dennis Maurer. The Mets is Jim, the Scorpion, Ciortino, folks. Those Bronx Bombers, the New York Yankees, going to Matt Dixon in this one. Oakland Athletics is Darren Shawn. The Phillies, Philadelphia Phillies, going to Ray Natal. Or will it be Rico Suave? We'll find out tonight, folks. The Buccos, the Pittsburgh Pirates with Paul Skeens is going to be Darren Shawn in this one. Those Friars, San Diego Padres is Todd Kramer tonight. G-Man, San Francisco Giants is going to E. Eric Tovar, let's get it E. Mariners, Todd Kramer just made his pick for them from the duck race. Those Redbirds, the St. Louis Cardinals, is going to be Eric Newgard tonight. Let's go, brother. Rays is Brian Banowick's. Dennis Maurer has the Rangers and the Blue Jays. And the Nationals is going to be Jeffrey Waring tonight. Okay, so Matt's not in here. I'm going to give Matt the Cubs in the order they were listed, which means Banny is going to get those Colorado Rockies. So Matt Dixon, Cubs. Brian Banowick's Rockies. All right. So we've got 6 hobby boxes coming at you tonight. This is the second half of case number 1 we ripped a couple of days ago. Also tonight on eBay, if you're looking for another cheap break to get into, that'll rip tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern. We do have a hobby box of Stadium Club Baseball ending in our eBay store. The Diamondbacks at 9:02 p.m. Eastern will start things off, and then teams will go off in 2-minute intervals alphabetically from there, folks. All 30 teams available between 9 and 10 p.m. Diamondbacks started off alphabetical 2-minute orders from there. Without any further ado, I just need y'all to kick back, relax, and enjoy the break. You're now rocking with old Jim Heads. Let's get it on. Mills Lane style, baby. Come on now. Shake and break. 75 years of Topps baseball coming at you. There's Hammer and Hank Aaron, the kid, Ken Griffey Jr., Showtime, Shohei Ohtani, and Aaron Judge gracing the cover out of these boxes. Ray, hey, if you want to make a guess for the first auto we pull tonight, Ray, throw it in the chat. We'll give you $20 free break credit if you can hit it. 20 packs, 12 cards per pack, and that goes for anybody else who just rolled into if you want to make a guess. I do see we got Andrew Jones out there. Got a guess? All right. I don't know if Mizorowski there for Todd Kramer. Okay. The Miz. I'd love to pull you a Miz auto. We did pull a home field advantage of him already, so we could see an auto. All right, first box. Silver pack out here. Let's get our packs out. Jonah Tong for Jim Ciortino. You know, Jim, I was telling the people in the last break, I think you were in it, though. Jonah Tong, he signed his first auto in Mandarin. Of course, I think he's American-born, but like maybe his grandfather or somebody is originally from over there, so he signed it in Mandarin. His first auto. That'd be his one of one auto. New Boston kid, Roman Anthony. Ray's going to Roman Anthony. There's a few of them, but Brian Banowicz is going with the password, Yostinson Garcia. All right, I won't go extensively through every single base card. I know we got a lot of packs tonight to get through with 20 packs per box in these, but I'll try to get through them as fast as I can for you guys while still not, taking away any integrity from the break. They'll always be right there in that next to last spot. Tyler Stevenson for the Big Red Machine. Cincinnati Reds, Chris Miller taking our first hit of the break tonight. Yeah, Roman Anthony, Ray Natal. Almost, almost, I guess. All right. Patrick Bailey, San Francisco Giants, the G-Man, Eric Tovar. I think we'll switch it up this week. Do some random team breaks throughout the week. I know y'all probably like PYT'd out. We get in the end of the course of these product cycles. We'll probably do some Stadium Club, and we're gonna have CJ Kafis over here. Guardians, Brian Banowicz with the CJ Kafis 35th anniversary right there. Commemorating 1991 Topps baseball. 35 years since then. How time flies. So go ahead and do some Stadium Club and some pristine random team breaks this week. Both those I'll look forward to. Maybe we'll do like 3 boxes of Stadium Club in one break, and then do a box of pristine in the other. Give people a chance to hit all the high-end teams for the low. Keep it in the low 20s for each break on the buy-in price. How about the big dumper? Cal Raleigh for the Mariners and Todd Kramer. So I was figuring we'd do some random team breaks throughout the week. And then as we get closer to the weekend, Thursday or Friday, we'll bring those two products together, Stadium Club and Pristine, and do a pick your team break. So that's kind of the plan for coming up this week. Next week on the 11th, Bowman's Best Baseball drops. I'll be looking forward to that one. All right, so nothing doing in this pack. Romy Gonzalez. Ramon Antonio. Ramon Antonio. Oh, I'm not going to be able to forget that, am I? I'm going to have that on my tip of my tongue every time I pull it. All right, how about Cags coming out? First Caglione rookie going to Aaron Schildnick, the first one of the night. Profiles by Ken Griffey Jr. there for Cags. Let's go, Aaron. Keeping it rolling. So we only had one autograph in the first half, so I'm thinking we might be in for a treat here in the second half. Might have a few more. Nolan Arenado, St. Louis Cardinals, Eric Newgard. with the Arenado. Ooh, Pinky. Short print coming. Be good to us here, Pink. Be good to us here, Pink. Hey, Jackson Merrill. Padres will take that. Todd Kramer with the Jackson Merrill Pink short print. We'll pull a ton of these. These are tougher pulls, especially in the 35th anniversary side of things. Nice one right there for Todd Kramer. Getting the Jackson Merrill on the board. Let's go, Todd. A lot of cards. Base cards will ship unless you don't want them. I know a few of you reached out to me. They don't want them. Some of you don't ever want them. I mean, when I say base, I mean vet base. Obviously not the rookies. Andrew McCutcheon, Kutch for the Pirates, and Darren Shawn. If you've had your fill of base cards from me and this product, just let me know, and we'll donate them to a good cause. Dream Team Adaptive Sports Camp for kids with special needs up in Johnson City. All right, the kid, Ken Griffey Jr., Seattle Mariners, Todd Kramer. Taking that one. I'll move these base cards off the page, or off the table. You talking about Cam Schlittler? I mean, he's already made a little mark on the game himself. I'm assuming that's who you're talking about. He had some playoff success already. He threw well at the end of the season, too. If that's who you're talking about, yeah, I totally agree. He's already doing things. All right. Have a few of those packs that don't have an insert or a hit in each box. Still looking for our autograph or our relic. Tarek Scuba. Detroit Tigers. Jim the Scorpion Ciortino. Yeah, Schlittler's tough, man. Jim Ciortino with that Scuba. The Tigers always kind of hit around here. Randy Johnson, the big unit. Mariners version going to Todd Kramer there. Let's go, Todd. Yeah, I assume that's who you're talking about. Schlittler's definitely a player. Ooh. We got a team border hit right here. Team logo. These are short print. We sure do. Hey, Miami Marlins. That's the coach. Wayne Bramley. Taking the Marlins in this one. With Troy Johnston on the team border hit. Let's go, Wayne. Troy Johnston. Team border short print. On the board. Got 3 more packs here. The way I pulled the packs out of the box, it seems like our hits are always towards the bottom. All right. Every one of these 35ths now I'm thinking could be an auto. It is. It's an outfielder. Hey, let's go Cubs. Matt Dixon. Matt Dixon won him in the duck race. Boom. Kyle Tucker on card 35th. I was thinking we might see some magic tonight with our autographs, and that's a heck of a way to start things off tonight. How about it? Kyle Tucker headed to Matt Dixon. He wasn't even here to make his pick. He just got him in the order, although I think down the side, pretty positive that's who he would have picked. But Kyle Tucker, man, let's go. He's not going to be with the Cubs this year. He's with the Dodgers, but for the purpose of this product, they printed it. He was still with them, I guess. Jonathan Aranda. The last card there. Nice hit, Matty D. On the board already in box 1. How about a Mookie Betts for the L? Hey, Dodgers and Kyle Dow on the big ticket player. Let's go, Kyle. All right. Vladdy, who likes to party? Blue Jays. Dennis Maurer likes to party with the Vladimir Guerrero Jr. A few nice hits coming out of this box so far. Let's see if we can put a cherry on top with these silvers. All right, Dansby Swanson for the Cubs and Matt Dixon on top. Hey, Judgy. Yankees, Matt Dixon with the Aaron Judge. Mojo. Miguel Cabrera. Detroit Tigers going to Jim Ciortino. And Papa was a playa. Playa was a Papa. Nationals taking this Expos hit. Same organization. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Going to Jeffrey Warren. There's our 75th anniversary advertisement card. All right, 1 box in. We're about 15 minutes away from our eBay breaks kicking off. Got a box of Stadium Club over there. Team starting for the low at just $4.99. You might be able to get in there and find some stills tonight. Might be able to. Sunday night, last Sunday, there were some real stills people were getting. So go check it out. You might be able to get your team for the low. Team, whatever. All right, silver pack coming out. It'll break tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern at Stadium Club. And then this week in the group, if you missed out, if you weren't here at the beginning when I was announcing what we were doing this week, empty box. We're going to do some random team breaks. We're going to do a 3-box Stadium Club random team break. We're going to do a 1-box Pristine break. If either one of them, there's a lot of more interest. We'll do multiple of them. Happy to do that. Got plenty of product. And then once we get to the weekend, we'll combine the 2 products together for a pick your team break. Stadium Club Pristine mixer. That'll be fun. Andrew McCutcheon, that's Cutch for the Pirates, coming out with the rainbow foil for Darren Shawn. And next week, we've got Bowman's Best release on the 11th. And then the 18th, we got 2026 Topps Heritage, another new 2026 product. Bowman's Best 2025 still, of course. Haven't had it yet this year. Always a group favorite here at Roper's Rips. Hey, Chase Burns. Come on, Reds. Chris Miller taking the Chase Burns rainbow foil. We like that. We like to see that. That's it, Chris. Chris has had some pretty nice ones lately. He's hit a lot of legend autos, hasn't he, Chris? The Johnny Bench the other night in Stadium Club was sick, man. The chrome one. All right, 35th coming for Roberto Clemente. One of the all-time greats right here. All-time greats right here, Sean Burt. Roberto Clemente for the Pirates and Darren Shawn. Hey, Cags, once again, big ticket playa. Second insert for Cags here. Royals, Aaron Shiltnick. Adding one for the PC right here. Jack Caglione, big ticket player. Next pack coming at you. Nothing doing in that one. Sometimes the pack right beside it be the same thing. No inserts in it. The way I kind of pull them out of the box. Sort of symmetrical like that. See? Clemente. I used to have some of his cards when I was a younger kid. Aaron Judge. Aaron Judge. Big ticket player. Somebody stole one of them from me. Oh, that big ticket player for the Yankees and Matt Dixon on the Aaron Judge, actually. Hey, Roman Anthony, Red Sox, Jeffrey Warren with the nice 35th right here. Let's go, Jeffrey. Roman Anthony, 35th anniversary. Well, I actually consigned it with the guy. I didn't like rob me or anything, but consigned it with the dude, and there was like 4 cards, and he just never, he took off out of town, never did anything with them. Just a kid. I learned my lesson, though. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Profiles by Ken Griffey Jr. Blue Jays, Dennis Maurer. Dennis Maurer with the Vladdy. All right. Matt Chapman for the Giants. Eric Tovar. Eric Tovar on the board. What's up, E? This might be our other packs without the insert. Yeah. A lot of packs to open up and get through here, isn't it? Appreciate y'all's patience as we get through them. Try to keep it moving the best I can for you on these hobby boxes. All right, 35th coming right here. Hey, I'm on Juan Soto. Scorpion. Jim C. Ortino with the Soto 35th right there. That's it, Jim. Greatest hits on the way. Bobby Witt Jr., Kansas City Royals. It's going to be Aaron Shildnick tonight. Bobby Witt Jr., greatest hits. Is he the best shortstop in the game right now? What do you guys and girls think? What do we got here? Interesting. What is this? Hey, speaking of Bobby Witt Jr., 2025 All-Tops team. I think this is the pink. It just looks kind of purple. We pulled one of Ohtani in the first break, but that is a sharp card right there. Congratulations, Aaron Shildnick, with the pink short print on the Bobby Witt Jr. I think it's pink. It's hard to confirm it, but that's what people were listing them at, is what we came to the conclusion of. After the last break, Kyle Dow hit an Ohtani. Either got a patch or a patch auto coming right here. All right, good luck, everybody. Bryce Matthews, Houston Astros. It's going to be Kit Carson tonight. That is player worn, not numbered tonight. Astros getting on the board with the Bryce Matthews. Let's go, Kit. Kit back in action. Coming through. Kit with the hit early. Let's go, bro. Kit with the hit. All right, 2 more packs here in box number 1. The greatest hits coming right here, it looks like. How about Pete Crow Armstrong this time for the Cubbies? It's going to be Matt Dixon. And Camilo Duvall base. All right, last pack right here. Hold it up weird, isn't it? They put a special hit inside? Doesn't look like it. Hey, Matt Olson. Josh Thompson's like, yeah, that's a special one. Matt Olson for the Braves on the 35th right there. To close out box number 2. Silver pack coming. Out of the bullpen for us. Let's go. James Wood for the Nationals and Jeffrey Warren. How about Nathan Church, rookie for the Cardinals, and Eric Newgard? These are Mojo Refractors. Paul Skeens going to Darren Shawn and those Pittsburgh Pirates. And a Jackson Churio. Brewers, Todd Kramer. Let's go, Todd. We are a third of the way done here, folks. Next box. It's kind of the end of the road on the 2026 Top Series 1. This is the last boxes I have in stock. Of course, we will have a new 2026 product coming out on the 18th with Heritage Baseball. 2026 Heritage on the way. Empty box. eBay. We're less than 10 minutes away from the first team going off over there in our Stadium Club break tonight. Arizona Diamondbacks at 9:02. Kicking things off. Stadium Club Baseball team starting at just $4.99. O'Neal Cruz. Pittsburgh Pirates. It's going to be Darren Shawn tonight. Darren Shawn. With the O'Neal Cruz. Hope he comes back in action strong this year. He was injured, if you guys and girls remember, last season. Ragley Rodriguez. Rookie for the Padres. And Todd Kramer. Let's go, Todd. Pack. Kyle Schwarber, what a season he had a year ago. Ray Natal and those Phillies with the Schwarber. J-Rod, Julio Rodriguez for the Mariners and Todd Kramer. Let's go, Todd. Nothing doing in this pack. Seems like there's almost the same sequence in every box that we go through. Like as far as, there's the Miz on top, rookies, as far as which packs have got the hits, you know. All right. Aaron Judge, Profiles by Ken Griffey Jr., Yankees. Matt Dixon with another Judgy tonight. Next pack coming at you. 35th for Alex Freeland, Dodgers. Dodgers, Kyle Dow. Taking the Alex Freeland rookie. Kyle, I know you said you didn't want the base. I assume you still want the Freeland rookies, though, right? I stuck them aside from the first half of the case. If you don't want them, you can let me know, but I got them set aside for you. The Freeland rookies. All the other base I put in the donation box. All right. Greatest hits, Bryce Harper, Philadelphia Phillies. Right, that's all. With the Bryce greatest hits. Let's get it, Rico. Kyle Schwarber was one of the guys you were missing. Big Papi, David Ortiz for the Red Sox. And Jeffrey Warren there on the 35th. Big Papi action. Let's go. Casey Mize in the wrong pile. Switched it up. I put the Big Papi in the base pile and the Casey Mize in the hit pile. All right. Should be another base pack. Yep. All right, let's see what we got. Still looking for our hit from this box. Could be any card now. Pete Alonso, Mets. It's going to be Jim Ciortino right there. Put some ink on that one, huh, Jim? I'd like to see some ink on it. Chaz Marcingill was down at spring training. He got him to sign, they got the Polar Bear to sign that Polar Pete Cabbage Patch Kids card. Corbin Carroll, Profiles by Ken Griffey Jr. for the Diamondbacks and Wayne Brimley. Got more pink. They're giving us the short prints tonight. Didn't hit many of these the first time around. Ho, 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 baby. Looky, looky. That is a sharp card. Red Sox, Jeffrey Warren. Roman Anthony. Big ticket player. Pink action. Let's go, Jeff. Short print version right there, my friend. Nice hit. That's what we like to see, brother man. Let's go. All three of the pinks we've gotten were inserts of nice players. This one being the nicest one so far, but that is sick, bro. That is a sharp card right there. Let's go. Heating up over here. That's it, Jeff. All right, give us an auto right here. Give us a 35th auto. Give us a 35th auto right here. It might be a relic. Seems a little thick. This is game-used mem. It's a bat. How about a Vladdy? Oh, Vladdy. Who likes to party? We know Dennis Maurer does already. Shota Imanaga in the back. 1991 Topps baseball relic card for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Let's go, Dennis. Game-used bat right there. I love it when it's the game-used action. Let's switch sides here. Let's let the patch show on each one of those. All right, 2 more packs here in this box. Corbin Carroll for the Diamondbacks. When you get the pink short prints, you usually don't get the numbered hits. See, those are shorter print than most of the numbered cards you hit, though. Lawrence Butler, Athletics. That's going to be Darren Shawn. All right. Silver pack. Come on. Come on, Silver. Be good to us. Still due to hit an auto out of these. Hey, there's a nice one right there. Cam Schlittler, Yankees. Matt Dixon with the 35th. Alex Freeland for the Dodgers. Kyle Dow taking that one. Jonah Time for the Mets going to Jim Ciortino. There you go, Jim. Good young rookie right there, my man. And Brady House for the Nationals. Nationals is Jeffrey Warren. No, I think the Funko Pops are in those, like those large boxes, right? I don't know. I don't think they're in the hobby versions. They could be for all I know, but I don't think so. All right, halfway home. I don't think so, but I could be wrong. Again, I haven't pulled any out of all the cases we've opened of Jumbo and Hobby. This is the fifth case. And I haven't pulled one yet. So, and I've opened exclusively Hobby and Jumbo Silver Pack. 3 cases of Hobby. 3 cases of Jumbo Hobby, and this is our second case of Hobby. So, empty box. All right, let's get it rolling. Rainbow foils will be up front. This one's going to be Willie Adames, Giants, Eric Tovar with the rainbow foil. Other rainbow foil should be in this pack right here too. Let's see what we got. How about a Brandon Garcia, Diamondbacks, the coach, Wayne Bremley. Taking that Brandon Garcia. 35th coming. Bags, Jeff Bagwell, Houston Astros, Kit Carson with the 35th anniversary insert there. eBay auctions are underway for the Stadium Club. Head over and grab some grab some teams. Juan Soto, big ticket player for the Mets, and Jim Ciortino. All right. Probably another base pack right here. Kind of got the groove down now. Yep. All right. We're going to have a big ticket player. J-Rod, Seattle Mariners, Julio Rodriguez going to Todd Kramer tonight. Pedro Martinez, Red Sox. Jeffrey Warren with the hit. Let's go, Jeff. Base pack. Alicia Newman. First pitch. Rogers Center right there. That's the Blue Jays. Dennis Maurer. Taking the Alicia Newman insert. $35th for Corey Seager. Sigs, Rangers. Dennis Maurer taking that one too. Dennis with back-to-back inserts right there. Should be another base pack right here if I had to guess. There is a pattern to things in these boxes. All right, 35th coming right here. Still looking for our autograph or our relic. Chase Burns, nice one right there for the Reds, Chris Miller. Take all the Chase Burns you can get, brother. He's popping in. We got you a rainbow foil already, Chris Miller, of Chase Burns, if you're just tuning in. Greatest hits. This is Matt Chapman for the Giants and Eric Tovar. All right. See if we can pull our autograph or our... Ooh, another... Is that pink or red? I think that's pink, isn't it? Getting the pink short prints on this side. Let's see what we got. That's Christian... Oh, is that pink or red? Oh, Brewers. Who's got them? Todd Kramer with the 5 of 5 super short print. Christian Yelich, my friend. Looks pretty sharp. Maybe this bottom edge down here into the corner a little bit. I mean, it's a foil card, so you get, Gonna be tough to find them with perfect edges. Other than that, that's a pretty beautiful card. 5 of 5 on the red super short print. It almost looked pink. And I've been used to pulling the pink ones out of the past few boxes. But nah, we went red on them. Let's go Todd Kramer. 5 of 5 for the cornerstone of that Brewers organization, Christian Yelich. Let's go, brother. Monster. All right. That's it, Todd. Let's keep it rolling here. Give us a, it's a thicker one. Give us a patch auto. Give us a patch auto. Instead of just a patch here. Game used mem. How about a game used bat relic? Headed to Matt Dixon for the AL MVP back-to-back. Reigning AL MVP. 91 Topps baseball relic for Aaron Judge, New York Yankees. Matt Dixon with the hitty. Let's go, Matt. Bang. Let's get it, brother. All right, 2 more packs. And then our silver. Got some gold coming here. It's going to be Joey Loperfido. Blue Jays. Dennis Maurer taking that one. Dennis, that's 864 of 2026. Greatest hits for Manny Machado and the Padres. Going to Todd Kramer tonight. We got the Judge game used bat relic. We got the Yelich to 5. Now the Loperfido gold. Come on, give us another little hitty right here. Give us an auto, too. Nope. There is going to be a Chipper Jones for the Braves and Josh Thompson. Chipper Jones, 35th anniversary edition right there. Let's go, Josh. All right. 2/3 of the way home, except for the silver pack here, huh? Oh. Tight. Got a notification here. Matt Dixon. It's just you liking the post, huh? Okay. All right. Hey, right on top, Roman Anthony. There's another one for Jeffrey Warren. This time the Mojo action. Let's go, Jeffrey. And the Red Sox. Buster Posey for the Giants right here. Going to Eric Tovar. Shota Imanaga for the Cubs and Matt Dixon. And a Chase Burns here on the 35th for those Cincinnati Reds. And Chris Miller. Matt, I guess you saw that Kyle Tucker auto too, huh? I don't know if you were in here already or not. All right. 2 more boxes to go here. Silver pack. Empty box. Yeah, it was the first ink we pulled tonight. Kyle Tucker. It came out of the first box, I think. Maybe the second box. I can't remember. First or second box. Something like that. Okay, rainbow foil for Ben Williamson. Seattle Mariners. That's Todd Kramer. Let's go, Todd. Todd had the big Christian Yelich red to 5 over there. Sitting on the right side. Was it 5 of 5? Warming Burnable for the Rockies and Brian Banowicz. 5 of 5. Yeah, 5 of 5. Warming Burnable Rockies hit. That was Brian Brian Banowicz. Albert Pujols, 35th anniversary edition right there. St. Louis Cardinals, Eric Newgard taking that one. Kyle Till, one of the top 10 selling players in this set right here of amount of cards sold. Chicago White Sox, that's Steve Rideout with the Kyle Till. Got traded over to the White Sox last offseason. I think it was in the offseason. Him and Braden Montgomery, somebody else for Garrett Crochet. Red Sox, White Sox deal. The Sox mixing and matching. Bobby Hobby with Junior Royals. It's going to be Aaron Schildnick. Bobby's flying around tonight, huh? The big unit, Randy Johnson. This time in the D-backs jersey. Going to the coach, Wayne Bremley, on the 35th anniversary edition there. The big unit. Base pack. It's probably a base pack too then. Yep. Hey, Tony Hawk. Nice one. Padres, Todd Kramer. I know that's one of the cards he's looking for. He wants the auto. At least we got this one for you, Todd. Tony Hawk. First pitch. Excuse me. It's got to be, I mean, I don't know how short print, but shorter print than the rest of these cards. Colson Montgomery, there's nothing for the White Sox. And Steve Rideout getting on the board. All right, over on in our eBay store, we'll have the Reds coming up at 9:14. Guardians, Rockies, Tigers, Astros, Royals, 9:24. All those teams coming right up on our Stadium Club auctions over in the eBay store right now. Rips tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern, a hobby box of Stadium Club baseball. And then throughout the week, we're going to do some random breaks of Stadium Club and Pristine baseball as well. Switch it up a little bit. 35th coming right here. Give us some ink. It's going to be Cags once again. Jack Caglione. There's a third Cag insert. Jack Caglione. Royals, Aaron Schildnick. Taking that one. Let's go, Aaron. Jack Caglione. Greatest hits coming up here for Ronald Acuna Jr., Braves, Josh Thompson with the greatest hits there. Carson Williams on the back, kind of a sleeper rookie. I don't know if he's a sleeper, but one to watch out for. Could see some hits start to fly here. This one's backwards. Is it yellow? Diamondbacks, Blaze Alexander. And this is a kid who had some real hype coming into the league. 328 of 399. He's not one of those names that comes off the top of people's list these days, but still one to watch out for, in my opinion. Blaze Alexander. Diamondbacks. Still a pretty young guy. Wayne Bremley with the hit. A little thicker here. Okay, Oil Cruz. Cam Schlittler there covering up this. Wyatt Langford. Player worn mem, Texas Rangers, Dennis Maurer. Taking the Wyatt Langford. Let's go, Den. Rangers, Dennis Maurer, Wyatt Langford. Let's go, Dennis. All right, 2 more packs. And then our silver. Showtime. Shohei Ohtani going to Kyle Dow right here on the greatest hits insert. Kyle Dow with those Dodgers getting a little Showtime action on the board. Need some more. Need some more. You see those Dodgers popping out. All right, last pack, regular pack of the box. Then we got our silver. Ronald Acuna Jr. once again. Braves, Josh Thompson. get it, brother. And silver pack on the way. All right, we're going to have Christian Yelich. That's a 5 of 5 guy over there. Brewers, Todd Kramer taking the Yelich. Nolan Arenado for the Cardinals and Eric Newgard. Matt Chapman for the Giants and Eric Tovar. And how about a Bubba Chandler rookie for those Pittsburgh Pirates and Darren Shawn tonight. All right. So we got one more box here. Let's take it home in style. Come on, Tops. Hook us up here with some ink or something. Silver pack. Empty box. All right, gonna see some rainbow foil action coming out of these. A little Cole Young action. Let's go Mariners. Todd Kramer with the Cole Young rainbow foil. And Cole Young on the back, too. Name to watch. My eyes on him. Our other rainbow. It's going to be Mason Miller for the Padres. Todd Kramer as well. Todd sweeping the rainbow foils here in our last box. All right, the order's a little switched up here. What's going on? How about Nolan Arenado, St. Louis Cardinals, Eric Newgard, 978 of 2026, Eric Newgard with the gold, and a Christian Moore rookie for the Angels and Casey Caleo on the 35th anniversary. So Nolan Arenado making it up on the board. Greatest fielding third baseman of all time, in my opinion. There's been some other good ones, but as far as the glove goes, he's the best to do it, in my opinion. For whatever that's worth, I don't know. Quarter or something, maybe. Jazz Chisholm Jr., New York Yankees. It's Matt Dixon tonight with the Jazz Chisholm Jr. All-Tops team. All right. Base back. And the other base back. You get like 4 of those per box or something, it seems like. All right. Profiles by Ken Griffey Jr. coming for Mikey T. Mike Trout, Angels, Casey Caleo. And Casey, another guy to look out for. He's no longer with the Cubs. He's going to be with the Marlins. He was with the Cubs when the product got printed, so he goes to the Cubs. But you're going to see him in a Marlins uniform in some of the upcoming products, probably. How about Yoshinobu Yamamoto for the Dodgers? There's your World Series MVP going to Kyle Dow. Let's get it, Kyle. Miss anything right there, did I? No, it's the Phillies team card. Just looked a little different. All right, next pack. Greatest hits right here for Mikey T. Mike Trout for the Angels and KC Caleo going up on the board. Will the Thrill Clark, San Francisco Giants. That's E. Eric Tovar. Let's get it, E. Base pack. And a base pack, I assume. Yep, base pack. All right, still looking for our hit or our autograph or relic from this box. Ooh, the Mickey Mantle, Yankees. Matt Dixon with the 35th anniversary edition. A little horizontal action right there. Mickey Mantle. J-Rod, that's Julio Rodriguez, Seattle Mariners, going to Todd Kramer in the break. Got a little blue action coming right here. A little blue action. Put some ink on it for Mizorowski. It is the Brewers. It's Bryce Terang this time, though. Bryce Terang, that's 14 of 150. That's going to go to Todd Kramer. With the Brewers having a pretty decent little night over here. That Brew Crew is. Bryce Terang. All right, we got 3 more packs. It's a little thick. And give us an autograph relic. We deserve one. The good people of Roper's Rips do. But I think it's going to be a Nolan Arenado. I wonder if that's a City Connect patch. I know it's not a City Connect card, and they do have a separate set for that. But that blue, I wonder if that's from those City Connect unis. St. Louis Cardinals, Eric Newgard. Taking the Nolan Arenado. Let's go. All right, next pack. 2 more packs in our silver to take us home. Bryce Harper. Phillies. It's going to be Ray Natal. Let's get it, Ray. Bryce Harper. Big ticket player. All right, last pack right here. Ono Cruz. Pittsburgh Pirates. Darren Sean taking that one. Let's go, Darren. All right, silver pack to take us home. Come on. Come on. Yeah, I know. Pretty booty hole, wasn't it, Jeffrey? Mike Trout for the Angels. It's going to be Casey Kaleo. Jose Altuve for the Astros and Kit Carson. How about the Miz, Jacob Mizorowski for the Brew Crew and Todd Kramer. And Sammy Sosa for the Cubbies, Chicago Cubs, going to Matt Dixon. I don't know exactly how many I got out of the other case that I did the eBay breaks with, but I swear it was more than 2. It was more like 4 or 5 or something. I don't know. I have to go back and count, but for sure. The Miz. All right. Give me one sec, clear off the table. We'll go back and get you a little recap right here. Some inserts for Shohei Ohtani for the Los Angeles Dodgers. Tony Hawk for the San Diego Padres. Rookies right here. Jack Caglione for the Royals. Also had a couple more Jack Cagliones. Those Royals. Roman Anthony, 35th for the Boston Red Sox. And then you got the Miz, Jacob Mizorowski for the Brewers. Chase Burns for the Reds. Roman Anthony for the Red Sox. Cam Schlittler for the Yankees. You got Aaron Judge for the Yankees. And Chase Burns for the Cincinnati Reds. All right, pink parallels right here. Going to be Roman Anthony. I like that one. Nice hit right there, Jeffrey. Little pink Roman Anthony action. Hobby Witt Jr. for the Royals. And Jackson Merrill for the Padres. All right, we got Bryce Terang on the blue for the Brew Crew. Little team color match action right there. Yellow right here for Blaze Alexander from the D-backs. You got Nolan Arenado for the Cardinals and Joey Loperfido for the Blue Jays. How about a Troy Johnston team border right here? Miami Marlins. Some relics. A Bryce Matthews rookie card here for the Astros. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. for the Blue Jays. We had Nolan Arenado for the St. Louis Cardinals. Up top, you've got Wyatt Langford for the Texas Rangers. And Aaron Judge for the New York Yankees. Kyle Tucker came out with the ink in this one. Nice one right there for Matt Dixon and those Cubs. And last but certainly not least, Christian Yelich. 5 of 5 red, super short print, headed to Todd and those Brewers tonight. Nice hit, Todd, man. That's a sick one, brother. Red Yelich. All right, everybody. Do appreciate you joining up. Again, we're going to switch it up this week a little bit. Do some random breaks, Stadium Club, Pristine Baseball, and then take it back to a Pristine Stadium Club PYT mixer over the weekend. Bowman's Best coming out next week, the 11th. Heritage Baseball coming out on the 18th, so we got plenty of new stuff around the corner as well. Anybody needs anything at all, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. If I don't get back to you immediately, I'll definitely get back to you as soon as I possibly can. Other than that, I hope everybody has a great night, a great weekend ahead. I'll do my best to get these shipped out to you. As many as I can, as many packages as I can tomorrow, but we'll have everything shipped out by Tuesday at the latest. Other than that, y'all have a good one, man. For now, peace out from the East Coast. Y'all have a good one. Head over to the eBay store. Throw some bids down.